Relate ka ba dito? Na you started your business because you wanted more freedom, more flexibility, more purpose, more control over your time. Pero somewhere along the way, parang baliktad ang nangyari. Na instead of owning a business, it feels like the business owns you. Pagkagising mo pa lang, iniisip mo na yung trabaho. You check messages habang kumakain. You answer emails bago matulog. You work on weekends. At kapag hindi ka nagtatrabaho, may konting guilt. Parang may boses sa isip mo na nagsasabing, dapat may ginagawa ako. Dapat productive ako. Dapat may natatapos ako. And even when you are resting, hindi naman talaga nagpapahinga yung isip mo. If you've experienced this, you're not alone. Most of us were taught that when life gets harder, the answer is to think harder. But many of the biggest breakthroughs in my life didn't come from thinking more. They came from understanding the mind and learning how to quiet it. If you're a business owner, leader, or professional dealing with stress, uncertainty, and the challenges that come with growth, you're in the right place. In this podcast, I share realizations about life, work, and the mind, and how quieting the mind helps us think more clearly, make better decisions, and take focused, effective action. Welcome to Realizations with Clarissa. Kung business owner ka, malaki ang tsansa na naranasan mo na rin to because I've experienced this. I've been in business for 15 years and if I'm honest, especially during my first 5 years in the business, I thought this was normal. Na 7 days a week, work, work, work. Walang masyadong boundaries, walang masyadong self-care, at mas konti ang oras para sa pamilya dahil laging may kailangang gawin. But at the same time, I was actually proud of it. Akala ko sign yun na seryoso ako. Akala ko sign yun na responsible ako. Akala ko sign yun na committed ako. I thought I was being a good role model. I thought I was walking the talk and leading by example. And to be fair, maraming mindset or messages around me that reinforced that belief. I remember attending personal development events na yung mga speakers would say things like, sleep is for the broke. Narinig mo na ba yan? If you're not successful yet, wala kang karapatan magpahinga. Doon ka na magpahinga sa cruise. Doon ka na magpahinga sa dream house mo. Drop everything. Ayan. And honestly, bilang isang taong gustong maging successful, nakaka-influence talaga ang mga ganong mindset. So I started believing them. I believed that if I wanted to succeed, I had to sacrifice everything. Family time, rest, health, recovery. I believed that success required me to drop everything. And sometimes when people did not drop everything, they were criticized. They were seen as less committed, less hungry, less serious about their goals. So naturally, many of us started thinking na maybe this is what success really requires. Maybe kailangan ko talagang isakripisyo muna ang lahat. Maybe pahinga is for later. Maybe family time can wait. And one thing I've learned is that many business owners are driven by mental habits that look productive on the surface. In fact, many of these habits are often praised. People admire them, reward them, celebrate them. But over time, these same habits can create suffering. One common pattern is the inner critic. Yung voice that says, you should be doing more. Ano ka ba? You haven't done enough. You're falling behind. Look at what everyone else is achieving. Ikaw, asan ka na? No excuses ha? No days off. And the difficult thing is that no achievement ever fully satisfies that voice. Kasi you hit one goal and then immediately it points to the next goal. You achieve something you've wanted for many years and before you've even celebrated it, sabi nung boses, okay, what's next? Yes, that's good, but you can do more. Don't get complacent. Yan. So instead of feeling satisfied, you find yourself chasing the next achievement and the next and the next. without ever feeling like you've done enough. So even successful people can feel like they're failing. Then there's another pattern that many business owners experience, that their self-worth slowly becomes connected to achievement. Hindi natin napapansin to, but little by little, success starts becoming personal. Na kapag maganda ang sales, maganda ang pakiramdam natin. Kapag lumalaki ang business, mataas ang confidence natin. Kapag may magandang feedback, masaya tayo. But when sales slow down, when things don't go according to plan, when someone says no, when a launch doesn't work, suddenly we start questioning ourselves. Not just the strategy, but ourselves. And that's exhausting. Because now you're not just carrying the business, you're carrying your identity inside the business. Then there's another common pattern. Constantly worrying. Laging naka-on, laging alert, laging may iniisip na next problem. What if bumaba ang sales? What if mawala ng clients? What if may emergency? What if hindi ako ready? What if this doesn't work? And again, this can look responsible. It can look like preparation. It can even look like leadership. But sometimes you're no longer preparing. You're mentally living in problems that haven't happened yet. The body is sitting at dinner with the family pero yung isip mo nasa business pa rin. The body is lying in bed pero yung isip mo nasa next project pa rin. The body is on holiday pero mentally you're still working. And over time, you start paying the price for it. And there are other common patterns din na trying to please everyone, trying to avoid disappointing people, trying to make everything perfect, trying to stay in control, trying to do everything yourself because nobody can do it as well as you. Different patterns but often the same outcome. Stress, exhaustion, and eventually burnout. And here's something I think many people don't fully appreciate. Business owners don't have many of the protections employees have. Employees often have vacation leave, paid sick leave, working hours, clock in time, clock out time. There's a clear signal that work is finished for the day. But business owners often don't have them. The business can follow you everywhere, into your evenings, weekends, holidays, into your thoughts. And because there's always more that could be done, many business owners never feel finished. There's always another email, another client, project opportunity, another problem to solve, another thing to improve. And if you're not careful, the business slowly expands until it occupies every available space in your life. And for me, everything changed after a major burnout. Burnout has a way of exposing beliefs we never questioned before. Mga mindset na akala natin totoo. Akala natin kailangan para maging successful. Like, rest later, push harder, just keep going, konting tiis pa, success first, life later. But what I learned was something very different. I learned that well-being is not the reward after success. It's the foundation that makes sustainable success possible. Well-being is productive, sleep is productive, exercise is productive, recovery is productive, time with family is productive. Protecting your mental and emotional health is productive. Because all of these things increase your capacity to perform well tomorrow and next week and next year and 10 years from now. As business owners, our most important asset is not the business, not the products. It's us. It's our mind, our health, our energy, our relationships, our ability to think clearly, our ability to make good decisions, our ability to recover after difficult challenges. Because without that, the business suffers. If we lose our resilience, the business loses resilience din. And if that continues long enough, even a successful business can begin to crumble. So today, I'd like to leave you with a few questions. If someone looked at your calendar right now, would they see evidence that you value your health? Would they see evidence that you value your relationships? Would they see evidence that you value rest and recovery? Or would they only see work? What beliefs are driving the way you are working today? What are you afraid might happen if you slow down? And what are you trying to prove? And is the way you are working today helping you build the life you wanted when you started the business in the first place? Because the goal is not just to build a successful business. The goal is to build a business that supports your life, not a business that slowly consumes your life. If this episode resonated with you and you recognize some of these patterns in yourself, I'd like to invite you to book a coaching consultation. Sometimes the challenge is not that we didn't know what to do. We know we need more boundaries. We know we need more rest. We know we need to take better care of ourselves. But somehow we keep finding ourselves back in the same cycle, working more, worrying more, pushing harder, feeling guilty when we slow down. Because often what's driving the behavior is not a time management problem. It's a deeper pattern in the way we think, how we respond to pressure, and how we define success. And a coaching consultation is an opportunity for us to explore what's really going on beneath the surface. And one-on-one coaching is the fastest path to transforming the deep-seated patterns that dictate how you show up in life and at work. We will look at the patterns that are affecting your stress levels, decision-making, well-being, relationships, and performance. And together, we will identify practical next steps that can help you create success in a way that's healthier and more sustainable. If you'd like to learn more, you'll find the link in the description. Thank you for listening. And remember, your business is important. But the person building the business is also important. Kung nakaka-relate ka sa episode na to, follow or subscribe to the podcast so you don't miss future episodes. And if you know someone who might find this helpful, feel free to share it with them. And thank you for spending this time with me. I'll see you in the next episode of Realizations with Clarissa. And keep building your mental fitness. Because a stronger mind helps us live better and work better.